distinguished senator.
No, you gotta talk that way. Make your way.
Senator Cianeh. Yes.
I need to make your way.
State party chairman.
So all men show here.
The women are already there. Yes. House of Reps member.
Thank you. It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, former House of Reps member. And in House of Reps member serving. Yeah. Another Reps member serving. Another Reps member serving. Former General. Yeah. I think we can let's let the ladies come now. This is one of my SA special advisors. Another special advisor. And here is my ADC. My ADC is a woman. So, please, yes, you're welcome.
A former senator or former Senate President of the Republic of Liberia, former First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, and members of our entourage, our sisters from the Republic of Liberia, you're most welcome. You're welcome to Nigeria and you're welcome to Kogi State. The All Progressives Congress chairman, chieftains, and stalwarts here present, distinguished senators, members of the House of Representatives, the Speaker, Kogi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Prince Matthew Kolawani, other principal officers and members of the Kogi State House of Assembly here present. The Secretary to Kogi State Government, Dr. Mrs. Ayode Folashade Arike, my Chief of Staff, Pharmacist Muhammad Jami Abdul Karim Asuku, all the commissioners here present. Let me especially recognize our head of service, Mrs. Hannah Odio, all of my women that are here present, other esteemed invited guests, members of the 4th Estate of the Realm, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today is another special day in my life. It's a special day because I am hosting a vice president of one of our powerful African countries, the Republic of Liberia, a one-time Senate president, a one-time First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, and a wonderful entourage, hosting them to a dinner here in the Federal Capital Territory. It is an honor. There's a history in the making. And by the special grace of God, few weeks, few months, and few years from now, we shall be referring to this as a wonderful history. Your Excellency, you're coming to Nigeria to grace the first ever All Progressives Congress Women Conference. It's historic. You're here with your entourage, dedicated your time to ensure that you come to encourage our women, not only to be included in governance, but to participate actively in politics and in act of governance in this country. Because yourself, you are an epitome of a success story. Today and moving on, we are proud of you. And thank God for accepting to be part of us today in this dinner. A success story is meeting another success story. Your Excellency, I will not bore you with long speech. In Kogi State, we desire to have excellence. We desire to serve our people to the best of our abilities. We desire to have peace and security. We desire to have fairness, equity, and justice. We desire to balance everything we do in Kogi State. We desire not to just include women, we desire to have women as partners in progress. And we desire to have effective management of human and material resources for the benefits, maximum benefits of our people. And as such, we have a choice to make. The choice of getting a trusted hand or not. Your Excellency, that they are representing women the best way they go, and we are having the result in Kogi State. And hence, we are having peace and security. We are having all inclusiveness. We are having the desired result we want in Kogi State today. And by the special grace of God, this is what and love for your mother, which I did to the best of my ability until she left us. If you want to succeed, you must respect your wives. And I am doing that to the best of my ability, and I'm having a happy home. If you want to succeed in governance, in business, in politics, in whatever you choose, you must go with women. And Your Excellency, all the women that are serving with me today are not just ordinary women. They are women of substance. They are women of virtue. And they are quality women. And that is why, wherever I choose to go, I move without any fear or favor. Because they are there for me. Your Excellency, I sincerely appreciate this your coming. And by the special grace of God, we will continue to make you proud. And women food will continue to make them proud as far as Kogi State is concerned. In Nigeria, we are already a leading light. We don't need to begin to advocate. No more advocacy in Kogi State. You don't need to be requested. There's no need for that. We don't need to be yearning for women inclusion as far as politics and governance is concerned in Kogi State, because we are already practicing it. It's already practically being implemented in Kogi State. If anybody wants to learn how to include women in politics and in governance, come to Kogi State. Our doors are open. We are ready to teach you. I sincerely appreciate you, and by the special grace of God, we will not take this wonderful offer for granted. Thank you, and God bless.
Shall we put our hands together once more for His Excellency, gender-friendly Governor of Kogi State. Your Excellency, sir, I would like to invite your visitor, who was former senator in the Republic of Welfare Agenda, and now the pragmatic, indefatigable, a woman of substance and high pedigree, Her Excellency Dr. Jude Taylor, the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, to address the good people who are present here. Your Excellency.
Thank you, sir. Please, Your Excellency, please. His Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, my friend and brother, the Speaker and members of the local Assembly in the House and Senate, the flowers of Kogi State, the strong women behind the success of a strong governor. I salute you. To all others who have come to grace this occasion, and my delegation coming all the way from Liberia, and Mr. Elisha Taye, I'm honored to be here this evening. You know, on my decision to come, Elisha said to me, there's someone I want you to meet. And I said, who is he? He said, unfortunately, you haven't met him before. But when you hear about the things that he is doing, you guys will be kindred spirits. And I'm ready, please, this evening. Can we stand and give a standing ovation to the governor of Kogi State, please? Your Excellency, the standing ovation is important because many people talk in politics. They talk about their visions. Most times, it never comes to pass. And one term after another term, they keep promising, we will, we will, we will. But you are a new type of leader, a visionary leader that is doing great things today, not tomorrow. And you have set the bar now for the Africa we want to see. When you talk to the women, you talk to the young people, what do they want? You are already doing it. You are a stellar example of a God-fearing leader that is interested in making a difference. So we salute you this evening. Another round of applause, please. Thank you. Please be seated. I am honored this evening to have a few moments of your time. I know how busy all of the governors and the state machinery are at this point. Let me ask you to extend my deepest appreciation to the chairman of the APC, who I know approved my visit, and to the APC women who looked across Africa and said, and let's ask Jewel Taylor to come and tell us what is happening. This conference is the first ever in Nigeria, and I think in most parts of West Africa, that women leaders will gather before elections and talk about where we are and what we want to do. Fortunately, there is an example already. You know, when I listened to him this evening talk about inclusion of women, of minorities, of those who are in opposition, it is a strange phenomenon. Most times we go into office and we only think about ourselves and our political parties. That is a recipe for chaos. Because if every governor or every senator will come and only think about himself and his people, that is a recipe for continued crisis. But it takes political will and maturity. And he has shown that at such an early age. You can imagine rising to different heights, what the examples will be. I salute you this evening, sir. And I thank you for going beyond the ordinary. That means you are an extraordinary leader, interested in the life of people. I have now found an example I can use. A true example of people, including everyone, especially women. You know, you have done something that God did. And I will keep repeating this story so that it can sink in the hearts of our brothers and our fathers across Africa. The truth is, whether you are Christian or Muslim or any other religion, we all believe that there is only one God, right? Yes. And we all believe that God created the heavens and the earth, and that He created man and everything in the earth. And I believe on the seventh day, God said, what? It is good. So what was it that made man start wandering around the garden, and then God said, no, there's something missing here. We are talking God. After He had created all the animals and every beautiful thing, the rivers and the seas, and everything you can imagine, including man, He says there's something missing. And so He stopped everything and He made woman. You know, if the men think about what God did, they will open their hearts. We are partners, so of course there are some get into positions of trust and they misbehave, those are not the real ones. Because all we want to do, and I believe all of what they have done in Kogi State, is work to make the governor succeed. Because when he succeeds, their own agendas also succeed. So if God will stop everything and say, no, there's one thing I have not done yet. Let me bring woman to the scene. So you have now taken that message and that wisdom into your leadership, and you have nowhere to go but up. I want to thank not just the women, the young people, those in the governance of Kogi State, the speaker, and those in the House of Assembly, and all of the other local government officials for standing by a great leader of Africa. He is a great leader of Africa. Mr. Excellency, I'm just honored and in awe this evening. You know, I will have to cite Elijah for contempt. We've been friends for so many years. I've been here so many times. But you know, God has times and seasons. When the time is right and the season is right, things just fall into place. So your contempt charges are dropped. Thank you for this beautiful evening. I brought the women that are interested in politics to come and meet other women and become friends and see how they can collaborate.
Yes.
See, today, by tomorrow, by 12 midnight tonight, I will be 59. And I've done a lot of work. I have a very short step more to go. Where are those that are behind? How do we encourage other women? Because there is a process. We can never be left out of any system because God intended it so. That will continue to be a part and parcel of what's happening. That's why you have security in Kogi. That's why you have all of the ICTs and the innovation things that you are doing, because everybody is included. I've never met a leader like you. It's all about pathway. It's all about myself. It's all about my family. But I've seen someone who has shown the true heart of what the women believe, that each of us can come around the table. And we hope you are an example to the leaders, not just in Nigeria. And on Tuesday I will talk about it, but across Africa. That if we open our arms and we bring everybody on board, we'll have the peace that we deserve. So that we will not continue to be misused by our partners and taken advantage of because we have so many divisions between us. Thank you for showing me a new sign that indeed these are new days in Africa. There is a new Africa rising. And you will not be left out of this rising, for you have set the bar and others will continue to follow. Excellency, thank you. I'm honored this evening.
Please, stand ovation for the Vice President of the Republic of Nigeria.